Alright, where were we before Sauron murdered the stream? Griffin was making a ton of noise. He's excited that we're back. I hope you are too. I am killing orcs. See? Just like that. Okay. Cool. So those are dead. So, anyway, where were we? We were killing these orcs. I have a particular quest. I have to ledge kill a bunch of orcs. And by a bunch, I mean 2. So now I just have to find another orc on a ledge.
Next time I get half the chance, I'm gonna grab that piece of schrock.
Oh no, your face. Come on. Come on over here, you chumps. Did that guy just get shot and now is not noticing me? Is that a thing? Oh, I see. They're just gonna run around that way. Okay, well, let's get rid of these guys. Drain him. Drain him. Yeah, give me your powers. Also, the game wants me to unlock some new stuff, so let's do that. Let's unlock... Unlock more... Yeah, more maximum health shot. Oh, I don't have enough M. Okay, fine. Never mind, game. I'm not gonna upgrade my abilities. So we were talking about alignment and the universal acceptability of murdering orcs. Like how it's just kind of like, it's okay because they're orcs. And about whether that's, you know, a fictional thing or... Oop, there's a guy up here. Well, he's gonna die now. You know, whether, like, does Aragorn know that the orcs that he's killing are evil, or is it just that they're enemies aligned with his enemy, right? Are they just people that he needs to kill to get what he wants done? And I mean, I feel like it's never really addressed. Like, they're servants of Sauron, and that's enough to kill them. That's enough to, like, make their life forfeit. Which this game is doing, too, right? So, there seems to be less objective truth about that kind of stuff in Lord of the Rings than there is in D&D. But I certainly think that there's a degree of it inherent in this universe too, right? Like, people don't question too hard, like, is it okay for us to be slaughtering these orcs? And, like, even though orcs were bred for evil, do they have a choice? Do orcs have free will? And you get into some very uncomfortable, like, species territory where you're like, well, can a species be bred for villainy? Like, is it inherent that you're going to be selfish and evil? And there's no precedent. There's just no precedent whatsoever in reality for that kind of thing. To say, like, this is a species of evil entities. They're bad. They're straight up bad, and no one is questioning it because, you know, they're orcs. Why would you question whether an orc is good to kill or not? Yeah. So don't think about it. They're bad guys. They're evil bad guys, and that's great. That's important. You know. You know, and this is why, like, for me, Dr. Grigori, my character from West Marches, why I'm using him as an example of, like, trying to explore what it means to be evil, because I really think that in Dungeons & Dragons, most most PCs they kind of behave evilly. Like, their goals are pretty selfishly oriented. And for me, like, that's always my determination of what evil really is altruism versus the sort of solipsism of evil, where you're like, other people's lives don't matter as much as mine, and so I'm going to kill you because it serves my purpose. And that, I think that's a very PC, like, player character, not politically correct, obviously. That's a very PC behavior. Alright, so I've done the ledge Orcs thing. I can just go ahead and kill these Orcs now. Yeah, Spectre Sword, slow motion shit. Ooh, look at that monster.
Tossed them all in a river.
I always found it funny looking at. I mean, like, there's some parallels with Christian mythology in the Lord of the Rings, and that, like, Gandalf is functionally like an angel, and, you know, like, he's a spiritual being that serves the Maiar. I can never remember, but he basically serves God, or served the god of the setting, and Melkor? Sauron serves, like, the devil, basically. And I always thought it was interesting that the devil is seen as a bad guy when, like, you look at Paradise Lost, and it's really more about, like, rebelling against the established order. Now, if you assume that the order is good, then yeah, sure, like, Satan is chaotic evil as fuck. But if you question that order, then by nature, rebelling against it makes you not necessarily a bad guy, right? So, like, what if... You know, the trappings, especially of the movies and stuff, make the orcs and everything, like, really clearly, obviously evil. But, like, what if Sauron is just, or was just a, like, a rebellious figure in the same way that Lucifer is in Paradise Lost? You can really oversimplify this one, creating a narrative by being like, well, what if, let's do Lord of the Rings from the point of view of the orcs? Which is like it's a thing. It's a, you know, it's heavy-handed and kludgy and sort of silly. But it is nice to think about, like, what is this world like in another context, you know? But to do that, you have to be able to identify with some aspect of the traditional villain in the piece, and that can be tricky because we only really get it from one perspective. I mean, I'm not saying it's possible with Lord of the Rings, certainly, because I think that it's pretty clear, like, Sauron is a straight-up evil-ass motherfucker, but, again, that's a universalist statement that's saying, like, this is exactly how things are for real. This is a respawn point, okay.
These towers reach from yesterday to tomorrow. I live on in these stones.
You are a nerd, elf. You are an elf nerd. Barad Silme. Barad means tower? Like Barad-dûr? Nothing is known about these enigmatic ruins, creation or destruction, save the haunted visions of the Wraith, possessing the doomed ranger Talion. These towers are familiar. The eternal enemy, Time, Time, my most eternal enemy, has cloaked their purpose, obscured their forms, and made a distant memory of their creators. Until such time as their origins are uncovered, we can only classify these ruined monoliths as Barad Silme, Towers of Starlight. Unseen, they are shadows of Mordor's distant, violent past, reflecting memories of the lost elvish land Aregion. Alright, Barad Slime. Ooh, the Wraith. Alright, what am I doing here? Doing that thing where I just wander from quest to quest. Let's go fight Ashgaron the Crusher. Or whatever the hell his name was. Oh, killed. Killed by a knife. Oh, Durthang West.
Wait. I smell something.
Very stealthy. You see that? Sneaking right out into the open. So these brawls feel so much like Arkham, like the Arkham games. It's like I feel like there's a lineage of this mechanic that started maybe with, like, I want to say one of the Assassin's Creed games, but definitely like got its teeth in the Arkham series. Even the Vita game did a really good job of like kind of refining them for a specific. Oh, I want to down him. Refining them for a specific organization, like a different format, but it still felt very much the same. Oh, there we go. Oh. Just trying to kill these guys. Come on. So rude. I'm gonna get out of here. See chumps later. Oh my god. Ah, orcs. So many orcs. Well, that helped a little, I guess. So much chopping. Now give me your stuff. Way to go, Ranger guy. You did it. One thing that I think is really cool about the way that Tolkien built his world is how fallible humans are. I mean, it creates this opposite problem where hobbits can do no wrong. Like, there's like the worst that a hobbit can be is grumpy, like Farmer Maggot or whatever, or like kind of pushy, or you know, like there's no evil hobbits. But I love that humans they fall to corruption and like, because even like, and correct me, and I'm sure you will, because you know I don't know everything about Lord of the Rings mythology, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't think like Aragorn wasn't human, right? He was a Númenórean, and they're like special magic non-humans. Some folks are mentioning that Gollum. Yeah, see, Gollum wasn't an evil hobbit. Gollum was a hobbit that fell to corruption, just like Frodo did at the end, or very nearly did. And sort of a proto-hobbit. He was one of the river folk, I guess. And Gollum himself was he fell to corruption. I don't think there's any like naturally evil hobbits. Oh, I have to sneak for this mission. Okay, fine. Let's try that again. Yeah, hobbits I would say are mostly neutral good.
The big folk have more guts in the daytime. You gotta watch out for them.
I don't need to eat these. See, that's one of the things that I love about the Lord of the Rings series is like there's so much depth, like so much amazing depth.
Come up against them a bunch of times. Next.
Awesome. I love when you just kill random bosses. Yeah, you better run. There are several Lord of the Rings, because I have to talk about this, we might as well get this out of the way now. There's several Lord of the Rings pen and paper role-playing games. A very early one is MERP, Middle-earth role-playing, but that's pretty much just like a Dungeons & Dragons clone. There's the Decipher Lord of the Rings game, which I don't think I ever played. And then there's the most recent game. What do I drop on this guy? I'm gonna look it up. And that game is quite fun, but it's really more about the Hobbit, and it's about it does that thing that you all know I love, in that it's like looks at the Lord of the Rings material and is like, what is this game about? How are we about this stuff? And it's basically says, let's do that. Let's make a game about that. And it does a good job. It does, because Lord of the Rings is about journeying and travel. And so I think that it's good for that. It does a fantastic job feeling like a Lord of the Rings game. So that one's worth checking out at the very least. And I'm going to say it because I always say it. Burning Wheel does Lord of the Rings super well. Especially if you want to try and all beat orcs. It does the all orc party. Damn. It does it so well because orcs have hate as a mechanism. Anyway, I got out of the way. Everybody imagine that we had a Burning Wheel emote and throw it all over chat. Alright, so I was going to go and remind myself how to do my drop attack. Ledge kill. Is there a tutorial about it? The only time I've ever needed a tutorial in the whole game. How do I drop on my enemies from above? Alright, well, whatever. I'll try to figure it out. Normally I hate it when games give me so much stuff. Did you find me? Did you actually find me? Yeah. Okay.
Just hear something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I have that ability, don't I? I got that, the like drop on people and make them dead thing. Yeah, strike them up. Here it is. Okay, right trigger and X just from above them. Okay, it's way easier than I thought. Silly me. Alright, let's go. Gotta get back to that quest marker. Reset this whole thing. Oh my god! How did I Darth Vader that guy? Okay, sure. Accidental Darth Vadering. Alright, okay. We're ready.
First we carry
Let's try this shit again.
Then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
Anybody up here? Hello? Hello? Orcs? Anyone? No? Okay. Yeah, Darth Vadering that dude was sweet. I can do that again. Shit. Did he see me? Fuck. Well, that was a bad start. Stealth games. Yes, thanks to George Lucas and the prequels, Darth Vader is a brooding white male protagonist science fantasy character. It's true. What a shame.
Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You shouldn't
Come here, you. You shitty orc. Get ready to get knifed. In your face. Anybody else want some? Oh, where did Grashnag go? Oh, I better go check it out. Ugh. Oh, orcs. Why are you so dumb?
Why is it the cook's been feeding us nothing but spider soup?
Oh, spider soup. Okay, so what did it say? It was like, oops. Nope, I don't want Flame of Anor. Right trigger and X on unaware targets becomes lethal. Okay. Haha, yeah. But this other guy's just gonna see me and I failed the mission. Alright, god damn. The stealth portions. Nope. Just stab him. There we go. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna try this shit one more time, and then I'll just go and dick around and do something else. I feel like, yeah, these forced stealth missions, like, I get that they want you to, like, challenge yourself, and they do have a place in the game, but I always find them a little frustrating. As you can see, like, I'm not great at them.
Archers and cowards. That's what Gollum says. Nah, you don't know what he's talking about. Me? You're getting in close to the play. Much more fun to fight that way. Better hope our archers don't hear.
Alright, I'm gonna take it nice and slow.
Just for a laugh. Somebody's sneaking around.
Yeah, get over here, you chimp. Anybody else? You guys want a piece? Alright, that other guy moved over to there. But I guess the other thing is I don't know what what triggers stealth breakage or not. Alright, let's try and kill him. Yeah. I killed you. Killed you good. I'm going to take... These are all bad. I guess I'll take the Caragor's one. Alrighty. How many orcs are there up here? Hey.
Did you hear that?
Hey, loser, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah, now you're dead. Alright, so I need to be able to drop kill dudes to complete the bonus part of this mission. But they're all kind of clustered together, I guess. So I gotta lure somebody away.
That's one of our warriors is worth 10 of them weaklings.
Or find someone who's already a little like on their own and ace them. Like this guy. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm like a sweet ninja. Did I? Oh, I already missed the bonus anyway. Well, I should practice this shit, so let me go stealth kill somebody else.
We wouldn't have been torn apart by a cannon.
Where's that orc whose arrow is right in front of me? Orcs, where are you? Yeah, come on over here.
Someone's sneaking about.
See, I'm getting pro now. I checked to see if there was any orcs up there first. Woo! I did it! I didn't get the thing, but I definitely did it. I like that it just auto breaks my stealth now. That's fine. Just fight my way out. That guy's tough. Okay, he's killed. That's fun. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. It is an artifact. Okay, let's go check it out. Oh, it's right there. It's just a floaty thing. Artifacts called Memories of Mordor. Use L and R to look at the memory and then press X to reveal it. Oh. Oh.
You a Thelis or Hithless? Why can't I find anything in this almanac? Well, one way to be sure. Cheers. Now I wait. It'll either cure my fever, or I'll be dead in seconds.
It shan't do either. You'll need to ground it up for its healing properties.
You... the outcast woman.
I'm Erin. I never got to thank you, Ranger. There are but few of your kind on the Black Gate.
Duty clouds kindness in these parts. That's why I deserted. I'm here, gone.
Alright. Hirgon is the other dude that I met. Old almanac. It's a nice object. I'd love a huge ass tome like that. I guess I should pick another guy to go after, shouldn't I? Maku Blackblade. Yeah, okay. We'll go after this dude. Let's go!
I promised Yorith we would one day travel the Anduin. When Dirha was grown, we would go together. And we would be Hobe pillars of the kings. I hope that Hirgon's people can escape.
I do not know, but you shall see your family again. The doom of man is beyond the vision of the elves.
A lot of drills today.
Look, we're elves. We know everything, except we don't know what happens when humans die, because, I mean, who cares, right? You're just humans. Is there like a genre name for this type of game yet? Like it definitely fits into a greater canon of games, but you know, like I feel like Assassin's Creed and this and all that stuff. Like, do we call those something yet? I feel like we should.
Someone said that every kill us on the loose.
Do they not see me yet? Oh, these idiots. Yeah, let's fight them. AAA games. Fair. Open world Batman games. Hack-in/end parkour. It's fair. It's good. That's a good one. H and S and P. I mean, like action RPGs. I mean, it's a good point. Like they kind of are. They're definitely a genre. There's definitely like third-person action game genre, but I wouldn't know what to call them. But it's like you can tell them when you see them. View a hunting challenge. doing a thing. I go kill this orc. He's only 235 feet away from me. I have a built-in rangefinder.
I don't know what them strange towers are, but they did a right number on Stakuga. Captain had to put him out of his misery.
I don't know. Take this herb.
Funny thing looking out there. This darkness covers everything.
I find these games very distracting in that there's like so much going on that I often just get completely distracted by my options and end up just wandering from thing to thing. So I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, a thing on the minimap. Oh, another thing. I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, come on, shithead. I don't have any elf shots. So I'll have to get that. Oh, he's gonna see me anyway. Like, what makes a game a role-playing game? Is it advancement? Is it the story? Like, I mean, I've seen Legend of Zelda called a role-playing game before. Is it the milieu? Like, obviously, not all role-playing games are fantasy role-playing games, but like, yeah, what makes a game, a computer game, I mean, an RPG, right? Why is Skyrim an RPG and this isn't? I find taxonomy so fascinating, like nomenclature and taxonomy, like what do we call things? It's my inner Viking, I want to name everything. Ashgarn the Crusher. Oh yeah, look at that ugly face.
Who's there?
Your mother. Really? God, I need to do more headshots, I guess.
Hold alone, you idiot! Say hello to my friends!
What? What? Yeah, come up here. Oh, you throw axes at me now? Alright. I like that I'm killing them with a broken piece of a sword. Also, they have reinforcements, I guess?
Thank you to take me!
Also, how racist would this game be in the Shadowrun universe? Like, can you imagine if you were an orc playing this game? Woof. Because Tolkien exists in Shadowrun, so my god. Oh no. Oh god. We're gonna get out of here and find some.
Manswine! Burn still hurts.
What?
Night in dark burns bad. Hate.
Oh, Orc, you're just mad because I killed you before. Which, you know, valid. But, no, run. Don't stealth. Get the shit out of here. Let's hide. Can we hide? Are we hiding? Make like Nova. But yeah, like Tolkien, oh god, would not be well received among orcs. For good reason, right? Like, Oh, it's, yeah. He'd be very popular among people who hate orcs. Be like, yeah, see, Tolkien was right. Orcs are just evil and awful. Hey, shithead, come here. Oh yeah, bush kill. How about you? You want some? Come over here. Come here, you douche. And... No! No! Where are you going? Oh, I was gonna kill you. Fine.
Did you hear that? Go! Whatever it is, fight it! Alright, enough lollygagging. Go asleep on off! There's the ranger! Crush his face!
How do I activate my sword thing again? Yeah, here we go. Energy sword! My fucking Tolkien lightsaber. It is very impressive looking though, isn't it? Oh, oh god. Here it comes. Get ready! Did I get it? Oh, last second. Oh my god. Okay, still not ready to fight. Go to the king's foil. Oh no. Oh, tough guy's probably gonna kill me this time. I need some kind of like a burst attack that throws everyone away from me.
Get back here and fight, worm!
It's fine, I'll just... Oh, collected some pipeweed. Cool. I'll just get high behind this rock. These orcs will never catch me. I'm going to get stoned and then fight them.
Whatever killed him, I just hope it stays away.
The flavor text in the background is really cute. I hope whatever killed him stays away. So here's a question, and this is like a straight up serious question because I know that like Tolkien has, like Lord of the Rings had a really popular sort of insurgence in the like 60s counterculture, and the hippies loved their weed. So do you think that Hobbit pipe leaf is supposed to just be tobacco, or is it like actually like marijuana? I'm sure someone has done a study. Someone knows the answer to this question. It's not me. But I wonder what his intent was there versus what everybody sort of like winkingly assumes it to be. So where are these guys? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Well, I don't have any.
Our archers can kill them so far away, their target's is dead before we even seize it.
Weed. Totally weed. Well, because, like, Saruman is, like, the use of the halfling pipe leaf has, like, addled your brain, right? He's, like, teasing him about how his, like, yeah, his love of weed, or whatever, whatever it is, has made him stupid, right? So I don't know, like, I think it's supposed to be tobacco, too, but, like, I don't know. The dank hobbit pipe leaf. I mean, we perpetuated that confusion in Dungeon World because if you have halfling pipeweed or pipe leaf and you share it with someone, then you get a bonus to parlay with them. It makes them more friendly. Okay, I need to get in there and wreck some shit. I can't be hiding from these orcses. See if I can jump in on their heads.
I dare enemy! I will crush you!
Jesus. Oh, yeah. These guys are tough. Yeah, I didn't even get a choice there. Alright, well,
hard to kill.
good work, Olrock. He's so tough already. Alright. Alright, you jerk off.
What is this sorceress power?
I
To
got
enter
points.
their minds. It is not natural.
It is the power to sow terror among the servants of our enemy. It is the power to hunt the followers of the Dark Lord.
Alright, what's the closest objective I can go after here? Let's do this one, because it's nearby.
This is the end.
Now that guy is a proper orcish color. Wow, this orc's vision is terrible.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. Maybe I should do something related to the story instead of just chopping up orcs. Investigate this unknown captain. Okay. Orc captain, my captain. Hey, shithead. Come here. Give me your brain. Mind taking. Who's this new guy? Oh, Push Crimp. Push Crimp the hairdresser. Oh, he's the friendly because he doesn't trust anyone. See, it's irony is what it is. It's we're talking about being ironic.
Please help me rescue my brother. He's far too stubborn to work with his orc. Now's our best chance.
Run, run, my friends. Go back to wherever you're from. Flee from Push Crimp's influence. Okay, all right. We're gonna do a main quest thing. Which one should we do? Is it the Spirit of Mordor, or shall we do Gollum? Let's do Gollum. We're gonna go talk to Gollum. Yeah, drop that torch. Y'all are dead. Move on to my powers. Refill my elf shot.
Archers, just get your arrows in that beast's skull if it comes near. It's us or it.
Your guy up here?
Something don't smell good around here. And wait,
You should heal. Come here.
I'll smell something.
Art thou ready to die? See, some of these orcs have like 1,000,000 hit points, and some of them have 1. And the ones I stealth kill all happen to be the ones that only have 1 hit point. And the ones I actually have to fight, those are the ones that have all the hit points. It's strange how that works.
To learn to lead. Things been getting too jumpy high up in the ranks lately. Wonder if it has to do with the Grave Walker. Screams on me.
that poor guy. So yeah, if you... I mean, we've been talking a lot about, like, alignment and, like, exploring what it means to be evil and good in a setting and stuff, and I mentioned briefly that, if you want to play a game that involves, like, doesn't use alignments but uses, like, traits and everything, you should use Burning Wheel, and Burning Wheel specifically has my favorite orcs in role-playing games. So in Burning Wheel, and I'll go over all this stuff when I do my full Burning Wheel, like, video, the orcs in that game and all the other races have a trait, right? So, like, orcs have a trait called hate, and hate begins at a variable level. It's ultimately between 1 and 10, and an orc with 1 hate isn't a very hateful orc. He's just a he's almost like more human. And an orc with 10 hate has so much hate they can't exist, and they, commit suicide, or like, basically you lose your character if your character goes to 10 hate. Now you can gain hate by being subjected to hateful things, like having other orcs treat you like shit. If you get, like, whipped by the lash, or you have, a more powerful orc embarrass you, you become full of hate, and you can use your hate to power you. And so orcs have hate. Elves have grief, where they accumulate grief when they're exposed to how terrible the world has become, and then when they reach maximum grief, they either go away to the land of the elves, or they can convert their grief into spite, and that makes them a dark elf. And then dwarves have greed, and greed is triggered by them seeing things they desire and hoarding, and when they max out their greed, they end up withdrawing from the world and living in their mountains. And it feels really cool that you can leverage those things in play. Humans are the only ones that can have faith, and they're the only ones that can use sorcery. So faith is like magic empowered by the gods.
Not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
It's a fantastic mechanic, and it really helps you, like, track how close your character is tied to their race, and what that might mean to them. I guess I better sneak.
Be wary. This creature leads us to peril.
Alright, come on. So the game also, like, it's built in such a way that you can create your own. All right, fine. You can create your own emotional attributes for races. You just have to determine what they're used for and how they grow, or how you can reduce them. And again, I'll go into lots more detail. Eventually, I'll do just a video straight about Burning Wheel, and we'll talk about all that stuff.
Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
What is that even supposed to mean? Weird elf. Gosh.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Evil slaves finally escaped. If that was my camp, their first attempt would have been met with blood. The legs and the teeth, they can dig on stumps.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Little Gollum feet. Look at him climbing up there. My eagle vision. I mean, wraith vision. Sorry.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
What kind of ranger comes back from the dead?
Haha, you're dead. Alright, where are those slaves at?
dead Uruk!
Watch him!
Interrogate this one. Let's get some more information. Strength and weakness is already known. Identity already known. Alright, well, learn about a new orc. Goroth Karagor tamer. Well, weird Karagor hat. He's a blue orc.
Do not hesitate. Run to freedom.
Was it really necessary to yank his head off like that? I don't know, maybe it was. Who knows? I don't want to question this PC. Which way am I going? Was I going this way? Can't remember. Yes, I was.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Nope. No, stay hidden. I don't want to fight these orcs. So put your fucking knife away, buddy.
Rations are down. It must be that sneaky rat again. Looks like an ill-fed frog.
Disgusting beggar. Ain't fit to eat. Catch it and toss it in the fire.
He can't decide what he wants to do. Knife out, knife in. Knife out, knife in. Do I want to kill these guys? Do I not? I don't know. I don't know what I want.